Yo, welcome to the Metal Foundry episode number 8. Now, in this episode, things get a little more metal. And we're going to start bringing together some of the ideas that we've been working on in previous episodes. I said in Metal Foundry 7 that there was an example that was quite difficult. And there is an example in this one that's quite difficult as well. So you're really going to have to take your time with it. And remember that these videos are not going anywhere. So if it takes you a little longer than a week to get the ideas under your fingers before you can build them up to full speed, then so be it. There's no rush. And if you get stuck, please don't forget to leave me a comment and I'll help out where I can. In the description of this video, I'm also going to put a download link to a PDF which has got the examples written out in it. Some people have said that they've struggled to see the tab because it's at the bottom of the screen. If you pause it, you get the YouTube kind of console over the top and it makes it difficult to read the music. So you can look at the PDF and kind of read the music from that instead, and it just might make it all a little clearer. Right, let's get going. Although this episode doesn't include any new note values, it does include a new combination of note values. Check this out. This is 2 16th notes and then an 8th note. And I like to call this lemonade. So the syllables of lemon are the 16th notes, lemon, and then the aid is the 8th note. If I just tap out some of these on my leg, it'll sound like this. Lemonade, 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 lemonade. When you're picking these, your pick needs to go down, up, down. Lemonade, 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 lemonade. Okay, this first example is pretty tricky and it is quite long, but it's actually very repetitive. But fundamentally, the idea itself is not going to change. It's just we're going to change where we play it on the guitar neck. So the first thing is to play fret 12 on the low E string. And I'm going to use my first finger for this, but you could use your second finger if you wanted to. Perhaps don't use your third or your fourth fingers though. So you're going to play fret 12, then you're going to pull off to open. So don't forget a nice strong pull down towards the floor. And try not to catch any of the other strings on the way past. You're then simply going to repeat that 4 times. So notice there how I was alternate picking the fret 12s. I was doing a down on the first one, then an up, down, up. And that really is it. These are 16th notes, Coca-Colas. So you're going to repeat this 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're simply going to move up 1 fret to fret 13. I'm going to swap to my second finger here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then down to fret 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then up to fret 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm using my first finger to play 12, my second finger to play 13, my first finger to play 7, my second finger to play 8. I know you hear this all the time, but please don't forget to subscribe to the 60 Seconds of Shred YouTube channel. And if you're feeling generous, give this video a thumbs up, or even better, leave me a comment. So if you put it all together, it sounds like this. The most difficult thing there is being consistent with the picking, but remember that each down is followed by an up. You're probably going to have to practice that nice and slow in order to get it to flow correctly. Now the second part of this idea is basically a variation on the first. You're going to do the fret 12 one and the fret 13 one just as before. Then you're going to go up to fret 16 on the low E string. So that's just after the first dot, after the double dot. And then do the same thing on fret 17. So the second 2 bars go like this. 12, 13, 16, 4 bars go like this. 12, 13, 7, 8. Right, let's do some practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 7, 8, 12, 13, up to 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17. Okay, our next example is mercifully slightly shorter. Our next example is going to start with an E power chord that's going to last for 1 beat, a T. Then we've got that lemonade combination of note values that we talked about earlier. And we're going to play this on open low E, which we're going to palm mute. And we're going to do 3 of these like this. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. So it's going to go T, lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Then we're going to do the same thing on an F sharp power chord. That's fret 2 low E and 4A. We're going to do a T, and then we're going to play fret 2 on the low E, and we're going to do those 3 lemonades like we did in the previous bar. So it's going to go T, lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Then we're going to move up to a G power chord, do a T on it, and then do our lemonades on fret 3. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. So if we put it together from the beginning. And then in the last bar, we've got fret 9 on the D with your 3rd finger, then 7 on the A with your 1st finger, and these are coffees, coffee. Then you're going to do fret 10 on the D string with your little finger, and this is going to last for 1 beat. Then you're going to go to fret 7 on the A string and then drop down to 6 on the A string. I'm going to try vibratoing the 10 on the D, so that means you just wiggle your fingers up and down slightly, and then do the same thing on the 6A. So if I put that together. Notice how I'm using my little finger to play fret 10 on the D. Okay, if I just put it all together from the beginning. Right, let's do some practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our final example today is really quite straightforward, apart from the fact that you've got to keep maintaining the alternate picking technique throughout it. We're simply going to play fret 7 on the low E string using your first finger, and this is going to go for 1 full bar of 16th notes. So you're going to play fret 7 16 times with a down up motion like this. So they're all Coca-Colas. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Then simply go up 1 fret to fret 8. Then down to fret 6. Then at the end, we're going to play half a bar on fret 2 using 16th notes. So 2 Coca-Colas. And then half a bar on fret 3. And we're going to palm mute the whole lot. So that's going to sound like this. 7, 8, 6, 2, 3. Right, let's do some practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fret 7. 8. 6. 2. 3. 2, 3, 4, 7. 8. 6. 2. 3. 2, 3, 4, 7. 8. 6. 2. 3. 2, 3, 4, 7. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 6, 2, 3, 3, 4, 7, 8, 6, 2, 3. Right, let's play along with our backing track. Now, the way that this is put together is pretty straightforward. You're going to repeat the first example from today's lesson once, the second example twice, the third example twice, and then go back to the first example and do all of that once. Don't forget, you can slow the video down using the YouTube player settings. And I highly recommend that you do this if you need to. You can speed it up with practice at a later date. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you again soon.